Hey, this is Brett the Hitman Hart, and you're listening to the Smacked Raw podcast.
Watch. Okay, well, has this always been a thing? Where have I been?
Hey, what's going on, you guys? Welcome to the NXT recap brought to you by the Smacked Raw podcast. I am your host, Katie. Baby.
Good.
AV.
Perfect.
Nah.
This is a packed house, so I'm joined, of course, by Kevin Crazy, RN, and Bama Dave. Welcome.
Good evening,
Bama.
everybody.
What up?
Thanks for having me.
Oh,
Anytime, man.
RN needs another NXT buddy, so anything I can do to help.
Absolutely.
Not that, he doesn't deserve it though, but we'll make him happy.
Ooh.
Damn.
Ouch.
I would take that as an insult, but for someone who doesn't know who Conan is.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
We're not starting that again.
Oh, it started. That's a running theme and line for this podcast now.
You know what? It is what it is.
I got too many video games to play.
Oh my
Just
god.
a baby.
So, usually we are live on twitch.tv/puttingyouover. You can catch us there Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and also this upcoming Sunday for Survivor Series. But NXT is not live right now. It will be in a month or so, give or take. We'll see. You can find the youtube.com/SmackDrop podcast. That's our video form of this podcast. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, the fun stuff. If you like to listen to your podcast, we have the audio form up on a plethora of podcast platforms. We are the exclusive recap for Wrestling News World. Kyle's kind of in the process of getting us up on the website again. That's on him. That's not on me.
Way to throw Kyle on his bus.
I do all the time.
He deserves it.
Absolutely. That's also a running theme.
Everything that goes wrong is his fault.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
You're gonna fit in great.
That's what you get for being in charge, man.
Basically. So, you can help support us by going where, Kevin?
The Patreon site, www.patreon.com/SmackDrawPodcast. Get the stickers. Did you get your stickers yet,
Me?
Katie? You got stickers, right?
I've had stickers, yeah.
Okay. I couldn't remember if you got stickers, so we're good there. No t-shirt, right?
It's been ordered, so we'll see when it gets here.
It's allegedly been ordered like 10 times now, so I'll believe it when I see it. But anyway, beyond stickers and t-shirts, you can submit some unpopular wrestling opinions, which is pretty fun. You get sneak peeks at the YouTube early access. We'll give your ass some fucking advertising all month long. Go check it out.
Facts.
Facts.
Fax machine.
Facts of life.
I was waiting for it. All right. Let's talk about NXT.
Do we have to?
We do.
Okay.
Crazy
No.
enough, that's why we're here. Who would have thought?
Yeah.
So, overall, what'd you guys think of NXT?
It's great. I really, really enjoyed it a lot.
No.
Awesome show.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, I thought you said nope at first, RN. I was like, there's no way you didn't like NXT.
I know, right?
It's like, there's no way in hell. If you didn't like it, then we're all screwed.
Right.
Have they ever had a bad show? Ever?
Oh, yeah.
No.
Neither's AEW, bitch.
You even said it.
You literally said it last week.
I retract that.
Got him. Fuck, it was on video, bitch.
It's on video. It's on audio. It's everywhere, man. It's on the live stream.
Actually, wait. We'll play that clip right here.
You act like I got that type of ability, but I do not. That's a Kyle thing. Kyle's the one who likes to edit the UWOs. That's on him. That's not me.
Gotcha.
So
Either way, I retract that statement.
I decline your retracted statement. So
Well, you're not the authority that I need, so it doesn't matter what you do.
take it to HR. Take it to HR Jess.
I would agree though. I don't think they've ever had a bad show. Maybe just a show, but
I mean, I don't like AEW as much as they do, but same for them. They've never had, like, last week's show was probably the worst AEW show they've ever had. I mean,
it's not like the watching a Monday Night Raw where when it goes off, you're like, what the heck did I just watch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Facts.
Wednesday night is the best night of wrestling on TV, period.
Facts.
Although good job.
Yeah, like both AEW and NXT, like I've never left the show like scratching my head, like what the hell? At least it made sense.
Or never left the show wondering, like, why the hell did I stay up for this?
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, for real.
So let's talk about NXT. The first of two title matches started the night. It was for the North American title. It was basically a rematch from last week. New champ Leon Ruff taking on Johnny Gargano. Johnny Gargano as a heel is my favorite thing ever.
It's really good.
It took me about 2 months to get used to it, but once I did, I was like, "Ooh, I hate this guy." So,
Yeah, I love it.
I love it, but I can get behind this shit. This is just Cheeseburger and Roddy Strong from ROH a few years ago. I can't get behind it.
I know.
I liked it.
Johnny Gargano, like, anybody that's been watching NXT recaps since I joined, I've been saying Johnny Gargano is the GOAT of NXT. There's nobody better on that roster. You can at me or argue all the fuck you want, but he's the only person on that roster that can be whatever you want him to be and excel at it. They tried with Ciampa as a baby face, ass. They've tried everybody with different types of things. The only person that can pull off whatever you need him to be is Johnny Gargano.
he's a chameleon.
I mean, I certainly, when I think NXT, the first wrestler I think of is Johnny Gargano. There's no doubt about that.
For sure.
Facts.
Yeah, he's definitely in my top 3. First, think about.
So, I mean, this match was basically a callback to last week. Johnny doing 99% of the work. Damian Priest showing up. Johnny hits one final beat, looking like he's going to win the match. Damian Priest pulls Ruff out, says, "Sorry, kid," decks him, gets him DQ'd.
Yep.
I liked it, man. But if this, I hear what you're saying. All right. I mean, if this is exactly the same thing, then I would shit all over.
It's almost exactly. So I'm not shitting all over because there is some different parts. And the thing that kills me about it too is, like, when the fuck has Johnny Gargano ever been the big man or the powerhouse in a match?
Never.
No.
He literally outweighs Leo Ruff by at least 20 pounds. Yes.
Yep.
At least.
Oh, I would probably more.
Bro, like,
they bill him right at like 200. Leon does he probably even a $185, if that.
But I was thinking like 175.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if he was $150. Honestly,
he might be.
Like, he's a small guy.
I mean, I don't mind. Like I said, if I didn't know what this all came from, I probably would love it just like you guys do.
Yeah.
But Leo Ruff's he's excelling. He's doing what he needs to do. We might get a star out of it. Might be like get his ass kicked all the time. Poor man. What's his name? I can't even think now. I'm fucked up. Sorry.
Cheeseburger.
It'll come to you in a second.
Cheeseburger. She says.
Is that what you're trying to talk about?
Yeah, poor man's cheeseburger. There it is. Boom.
See?
He's a slider, not a cheeseburger.
He's a slider. Wow.
I hate crystals.
Oh my god, he's a slider.
We got Mike.
That was good. That's grade A content right there.
That
I feel bad for the kid though, because I'm a big production guy. That camera angle was so tight on him and Damien that he had to take a real hit. And Damien clocked him so hard. Yeah. He didn't pull that punch. He knocked him the crap out.
If you think about it, every match he's had, he's literally got his ass kicked. Except
yeah.
for even the one where he won the title. Like, he's been a jobber for fucking the last like 6 or 7 weeks, even on SmackDown and shit. Wasn't it Corbin or Sheamus beat the fucking brakes off of him, didn't they? I can't remember which one it was.
Well, the match last night was probably the most offense I've ever seen him get in ever, you know? So,
yeah.
I mean, he definitely looked better than last week, but he's still, like Arn said, he got his ass beat. Like,
oh, yeah.
Kid got thrown around like a doll.
Yep.
So,
Absolutely.
from one interesting combination to another combination that I think Kevin and Arn like, Cameron Grimes versus Dexter Lumis in a blindfold match.
Say Dexter Lumis again. Say it.
Yeah.
Dexter Lumis.
Yeah. I love Dexter Lumis.
Mufasa.
Oh, my God.
Mufasa.
I fucking love Dexter Lumis. Like, this match was made no fucking sense. It was about as ass as it gets, but the two of them together, just who they are as characters, like, it made it fucking work. Like, I wanted to hate this match. I fully was prepared to come on tonight as this match was. I really was. But those two motherfuckers, Cameron Grimes sprawling around, beating the shit out of the ref and all that. Like, it was,
oh my God.
I love it.
He is the most underrated talent on the entire roster. By far. I mean, literally, Dexter didn't move at all. And for for 5 minutes, we were just laughing our heads off at Cameron. That's how good he is. So
it was perfect though. Like,
it was.
I mean, like, because Dexter Lumis doesn't have to do anything to look scary as fuck either. Like, with a blindfold on, this dude looked scary. Like, not even a blind, like a burlap sack over his goddamn head.
Yeah,
and you're like, he's gonna tear this dude's head off.
Yep.
Right. What he does in those tight ass jeggings is literally that in itself is a fucking feat.
Oh God. So we don't even get an end to this match. Basically, after Cameron Grimes beats the hell out of the ref, kicks him out of the ring, Lumis and Grimes start going at it. Obviously, Lumis is throwing him around the barricade on the outside. He throws him into one. Cameron Grimes, being a little squirrely shit he is, climbs up over, jumps out, and then you just get the creepy shot of Dexter Lumis just stare.
Oh my God.
That's a Mufasa moment right there.
That was creepy as fuck. But holy shit, Cameron Grimes. Oh my God. Cameron Grimes jumping over that barrier was fucking crazy though. I couldn't I mean, how high is this guy's like broad jump?
Oh, well, that fucking mushroom shop. Look at Kofi and all those dudes that try and pull that shit off. Nobody does it better than him.
Oh,
nobody.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And you can go back and check the tape. Some of you NXT people that's been with us from the start. I called fucking Cameron Grimes being the shit. I called him being probably their top heel eventually. And I told them that all the people that like him and that were on the fence about him, I told you, give it a couple months and you get to see what this guy can really do inside and outside the ring. And we're all getting to fucking see.
Oh yeah, he's definitely on that trajectory to be like one of the top heels for sure. No doubt about it.
The only thing I don't like about the whole situation is, and NXT does this a lot, because they're a kind of a college football atmosphere, you pull for the whole team and you want them all to succeed, that when he has to do something really dastardly for me to hate him. And so many like literally the only legit heel on NXT that I really hate right now is Pat McAfee. That's the only one. All the other heels, I'm like, they're cool or they're so talented that you forget you need to hate them. So
that has been a long running argument that me and Vince would have on NXT as well. Because my thing is like, I need heels doing heel shit. That was my tagline.
Yep.
Because in NXT they don't. They just don't. Mm-hmm. Like you said, the only real heel we know is really Pat McAfee. The rest of the guys everybody's a fucking tweener. And that's the one complaint that I will always have about NXT is you never know who's a good guy, who's a bad guy in any match.
Right.
I mean, yeah. I I love when there's multiple people in the show. I don't have to talk a lot. I just like listening.
We got
Well, what do you think, Katie?
None of your business, Kevin.
Oh,
So we go from
drats.
that to Regal basically, like, I'm gonna put it in quotes, reprimanding Damian Priest about getting involved in the match. Damian's like, oh, I'm just having a little fun. Johnny's basically a piece of shit, doing stupid stuff. And Leon Ruff is like, oh, I'm a joke to you. And he's like, Regal ripping my contract, take the belt, go ahead. And then he says, sorry, kid, slaps the shit out of Damian Priest. And then Regal's like, serves you right.
Yep.
He did.
Yo, I
that
popped.
Yeah. And that was Damian's receipt. That was a legit slap.
Oh my god,
Right.
I popped like a motherfucker. I was like, Leon Ruff, man, you do you. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why at the end, why I'm not really mad about what they got going on, because we're gonna get Leon Ruff's gonna be somebody after us. He might just be stuck in NXT forever, but
he's gonna be something. He's gonna leave his mark.
That's all I'm saying.
Yep.
Yeah.
I could see him maybe even lightweight champion there,
Cruiserweight.
Cruiserweight. There you go.
Lightweight champion.
I couldn't remember what it was.
Close. Cruiserweight.
Yeah.
You're very close.
Oh, we got 2 cruiserweight champs now.
Got to open up that border and let these two go at it on a ladder match.
Right. Oh, you got to know it.
Who's the real cruiserweight champion? Strap them both above the ring and let them go for it.
That would be dope.
It's the only way to do it.
Yep.
Following that, we got the promo with Shotzi Blackheart basically saying War Games is back December 6th, and it's going to be Team Candice versus Team Shotzi.
Yep.
Not gonna lie, promo, video package, fire.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Nobody
Shotzi
does
does.
it. Nobody does that shit.
Nobody.
Yeah.
And that's any sport. That's ESPN, all those motherfuckers. Fox Sports, all of them. Nobody does a better promo package than WWE. Flat out.
Specifically NXT. Yeah.
I wouldn't even say that. A lot of the fucking packages on Raw and SmackDown too, like, are fucking fire. Like, they make you care about these trash matches that they put on.
No, I would agree with you, RN. I mean, it doesn't seem to matter what the content is sometimes, man, but their, production value and like they put more care into these video packages than they do some of the goddamn storylines. You know what I mean?
That's what I was about to say. I was literally about to say that. They put more care and fucking content into a fucking 2-minute video package than they want a 90-minute fucking Raw or SmackDown.
The only difference I would argue, though, is that Raw and SmackDown make us care about an upcoming match. NXT makes me care about the upcoming superstar. Raw and SmackDown will show all this history footage that'll build you up to this match that you're about to see. But like with Shotzi, that 3-minute package about Leon Rush before he came out for that first match, now I care about the guy.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Raw and SmackDown doesn't do that. The last time they did anything like that, even close, was what, Carmella? And that was just to show us she's coming back. It wasn't even to make me excited about it. So, yeah.
No, that's a good point. That's a real good point.
Nothing but facts.
Facts machine.
Facts to life.
There it is. So following that, we get a tag match: Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell taking on Aaron. What do you call him? Team Casey.
Yeah.
Kaden Carter and Casey Catanzaro. Obviously, Indy Hartwell is the tallest person in this ring by at least 2 feet. Like, everyone's they're very tiny females.
That's hilarious.
Like
you're right.
It looked like a grown-up fighting toddlers. Like it was.
Yeah. And she's got the least experience too, which is even funnier.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah, I mean, the match wasn't bad. I love that Casey and Kaden are like legit like the only tag team. I'll put it in quotes right now because they're starting to get more, but they're the only tag team for the women in
No,
NXT.
you don't have to put in quotes. There is no tag teams. There's a bunch of shit that they think, but the only actual tag team in the women's division is the Casey's.
Yep.
I think too is like, I love that because they're an actual tag team. They got matching gear. They got the theme together kind of now. I know they were kind of like going back and forth when they came out, but they look like a tag team.
Yeah.
They fuck with each other in the back.
Yep.
That's what a real tag team is, not just two random people you throw together and make somebody make a team out. And that's what I hate about WWE, NXT, all of them. They completely piss on tag team wrestling.
Yes, they do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't even know who the hell are the tags. Oh, I forgot Shayna and them. Like, I really forget. Shayna Baszler is my favorite wrestler currently, male or female. I always forget they're the fucking tag champs.
They're having a cool run though. Get
used to it, man. They're gonna hold them till probably WrestleMania.
Don't get me wrong, I love it, but I still always forget that they're the fucking tag.
No, I hear you though. I hear you. There needs to be more women tag teams.
Well, the Riot Squad are back, so that helps.
But are they? Because
they broke up the Iconics for what reason?
Dumbest decision of the year. Dumbest decision of the year by far.
And even with the Riot Squad, they've been wrestling separate the last couple weeks and not even showing them together or like helping each other out or doing anything. Like,
yeah, they had to do that so they could both get on Team SmackDown by themselves. So,
well, regardless of WWE's lack of women's tag teams,
we do have one on NXT.
We have a very good one on NXT.
Yeah.
They are small, but they are mighty. They do great in this match, but it takes Indy Hartwell holding Casey out of the ring, and Candice hitting Wicked Stepsister on Kaden for the win.
Yeah, that was dope.
I don't care how tiny Candice is. That finisher is really scary.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
She's
shout out to Super Dragon from PWG. That's where that came from.
Mm-hmm.
Candice.
Original Curbs.
Candice is just overall amazing.
That's to me, she's the best women's wrestler in the world. And I've said that numerous times. And I think that I've always thought that. And not to mention the amount of intergender matches she's been in.
Mm-hmm.
Bloody fucking wars too on top of that. Yep. She's the best women's wrestler in the world. At me all you want.
No, you're right. That's the problem, is that her style comes across looking choreographed, kind of like Johnny's, because they're not used to wrestling in this environment. So they're used to wrestling and getting color and blood and everything else. So when you put them in here and go, okay, here's what you can't do. Now go out there and have fun. Then then they're gonna come off looking that way. So
yeah. I want Candice to fucking bleed.
I do too. I want
Jesus.
Go back and look up go back and look some of the PWG grudge matches. They were the world's cutest tag team. Her and fucking, I'm not supposed to say Joey's name, but they had some fucking wars in PWG.
Yes.
The guerrilla warfare match with them and Young Bucks. Matt Jackson has stated on record that is the hardest super kick he has ever thrown in his entire life, with a shoe, spoiler, with thumbtacks super glued to the bottom of it into Candice's face.
Cut her wide open, whole face.
Wide open.
Holy shit.
It's on YouTube. Yes. Kevin, that's your homework.
Yes.
Go watch that match.
And
I got too many video games to play.
It's called the Mustache Ride. Little known fact.
What?
The top rope swinging neck breaker that she does, it's called the Mustache Ride.
I think you brought that up. I think you brought that up on the show a couple weeks ago because I thought that was hilarious.
It was Joey Ryan's finisher, and she started doing it when she went back to being a single, and it's literally called the Mustache Ride.
Wow.
I love Candace. We could have a whole show just dedicated to Candace, but sadly we have to move on.
Well, you might get your wish on December 6th.
Let's go.
Let's go. Next we got Arturo Ruas, who was drafted to Raw, so I have no idea why he's even on NXT.
Was he really? So I seen somebody say that. What was it like? One of the like?
Oh, he was one of the
very last draft page, like number 6 or something. Yeah,
he was on. He was on the Raw Underground, wasn't he? Was
Yes.
it? Okay.
Yeah, he was
Okay.
on
Yes.
Raw Underground. I do remember that.
Yeah, so he was legitimately drafted to Raw. They've done nothing with him since the draft. So they said, oh, nobody's gonna notice. We'll throw him on NXT against Kushida, which I have nothing against this match. Like,
Great match.
the submission game, the grappling, like, everything
Yeah.
it was one of the most technical matches I've seen in a very long time across all platforms.
Mhm.
And, like, the pin, it was dope.
Yeah.
It was dope as
Yeah.
hell.
It was dope. It was a dope match.
It was.
Just saying, you want to know what the fuck Kushida is. I know that's what you're leading to. You want to know what is Kushida? What is it? Is he heel? Is he face? Is he like what the fuck is this guy?
He's a badass wrestler.
Yeah,
is what he
I would
is.
I would call him a no nonsense face. Yeah, for sure.
Is he though? Because
I don't know.
technically he breaks fucking Patrick was shit, and then in this match he wasn't kind. It was kind of like a tweener, like him. This is what I go back to. What I said, heels doing heel shit. He needed to fuck dude up if he's gonna be a heel.
We didn't have any heel tactics yet, but yeah, we'll see.
Beat the
I think he
brakes
was
off
leaning
Patrick.
heel. He did though.
All
That
that
was
matters.
dope.
He beat the
Yeah.
brakes off of Patrick.
He
And that was
really
another
did.
thing too. Even though he was heelishly fucking Patrick up, so wanted that he was technically a face. So we're still back to square one.
Well, I mean, it's the old argument: was Stone Cold a face, and he killed everybody. So
Same thing. No, same thing. I
Yeah.
agree.
same thing. Yeah,
I love Stone Cold.
yeah. Who doesn't love Stone Cold?
We got a dog named Stone Cold Steve Austin. So we
Did
definitely-
you really? That rules.
No, but seriously, if you gave me a list of people to get in the ring with, Kushida would be way down near the bottom. I'm scared of that guy. He'll break every limb on your body in a second.
Yeah.
He's
You know,
very scary.
some real shit ruined too. Like in real life, he probably beat the fuck out of everybody on the roster.
Yes.
Yeah. Right.
Yes.
Real life, like if you like, Raw Underground was perfect for him. If
Yeah.
they ever actually like get a shot to win anything, but like he literally would probably beat the brakes off of every roster, one by one too.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is why I know it's a tangent, but don't get me started on how completely they have misused Shelton Benjamin. That dude can stretch anybody.
right.
5 ways from Sunday. They've told stories that Brock Lesnar couldn't turn Shelton Benjamin. He flexed Brock Lesnar all over that map. That's how
And people
good.
forget, they had
Oh my
a tag
gosh.
Minnesota stretching crew. That would have been the dopest tag team of
Yeah.
all time if they got to do that.
Yeah, they said
Yeah.
the only wrestler that Shelton couldn't turn was Kurt Angle, the only one. So,
Damn.
yep,
Well, and he won a gold medal with a broken freaking neck, of course.
yeah, he did.
Famously.
yeah, he
Oh,
did.
he
So,
did. I think he did that.
It's
the year I
true.
was
It's
born.
damn true.
1996.
Stop. Seriously.
The year I was born.
Ah.
That's why
He's,
she's
he's
Katie's
also
baby.
he's also from Pittsburgh, so like
Yeah,
that's my guy. We're not gonna talk about how young I am. We're not getting
Yeah.
into this again.
Please, let's not.
Let's not. I don't wanna hurt your feelings.
yeah. And what movie is Kushida's attire from, Katie?
Back to the Future.
Okay, so you do know that. That's good.
Wow, on my own show, I'm being attacked.
If you didn't know who Conan, if you didn't know who Conan was, like that's a ass.
That's a different story.
Well, the movie came out 11 years before you were born. That's why I was asking.
Facts.
It's a great movie.
Awesome movie. Perfect movie.
It's on Netflix. All
Mhm.
3 of them were just recently added. Actually, I was talking about that today.
Yeah, they're great.
We're done talking about.
Okay,
my
millennial.
age. Fuck off, Kevin. Next we got before the other tag team match, we got a brief little backstage interview with Ember Moon and Tony Storm. Ember, I actually didn't hate her on the mic.
No. And that's what I was gonna say too. Like
Yeah.
you can still see she's trash because Tony's so good, but compared to what Ember used to be, like
Oh my
Yeah.
was-
god.
it was still kind of robotic, but it was still like you could tell she was into the promo, like at least attempting to be herself. But like I said, you still see how Tony is, and like you don't doubt Tony. Anything she says or does on the mic or in the ring, you're like, fuck, I'm down with that. And you can still see the difference between her and Ember.
Yeah. But the thing is Ember can back it up in the ring too, so it doesn't.
Yeah, she can.
So
Yeah, she can.
I mean, she can, and we saw that. Excuse me. So it was Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez taking on Ember Moon and Toni Storm.
Go ahead and say Giant Gonzalez.
Nothing wrong with that.
To appease Matt, Dakota Kai and Giant Gonzalez taking on Ember Moon and Toni Storm.
MVP for most improved of the year, Raquel Gonzalez.
Facts.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Whew. She has gotten so good.
Like, yeah, it's crazy how good she got in the ring. And on the mic too, for real. Like she wasn't awesome on the mic either. So definitely most improved players definitely goes to Giant Gonzalez.
Well,
Absolutely.
we talked about it for Halloween Havoc Hour, and like the match she had with Rhea Ripley, probably the most brutal match
Unbelievable.
of the night. You know,
Yeah.
it was so good.
Men or women, not just women's match,
Yeah.
like in general.
Yeah.
They beat the living shit out of each other.
Yeah,
It was awesome.
That was the Walter Dragunov match of the women division.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Ooh, they didn't pull no punches. They were hitting everything. Great.
I forgot what we were talking about. Jesus.
We were talking about the female Diesel and HBK, aka Dakota Kai and Raquel.
Facts.
It works.
Facts.
Sean's down there. He knows it works.
True. I can't say that there's anything in that statement that isn't true. The match is good. Like, we get, like, obviously the picture-in-picture, which happens during every women's match, but I'm not bitter. The end of the match, Gonzalez pushes Toni Storm, who's on the apron, into the post. Dakota brings her in, tries to roll her up. Storm gets the inside cradle, and they win. And then, as they're leaving, Candice and Indy attack Toni Storm and Ember Moon from behind, throw them into the ring to let Gonzalez one-arm chokeslam both of them into the mat. And
Jesus.
we see
Freaking strong.
potentially the other two members of Team Candice for War Games.
Yep.
It better be.
Looks like it.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes the most
I'm gonna
sense.
riot if it's not. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, makes sense to me.
Well, if that's Team Candice, it would make sense that it would be Shotzi, Tony, Ember, but who's the fourth for Shotzi's team?
I think I know.
Go ahead.
I ain't telling you right now.
No,
I ain't telling you right now.
Come on.
Oh,
We're friends.
no.
We're friends here. Come on.
No, I'm not telling you right now. We'll get to it later.
Okay.
Does it have to be right now?
I mean, we're talking about it right now.
Okay. Then unless we see her on Team SmackDown this Sunday, it's Rhea.
I mean, yeah, that makes the most sense.
If you're gonna have Raquel in there, you got to have
Yeah.
another girl that can take her. Rhea's the other girl.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Yeah.
But there's
I'd be into it too, for
unfortunately,
sure.
there's a rumor that because of such a clean pin by EO in the main event, we may not see Rhea anymore on NXT.
That's what I was hearing too.
I hope
thought-
not, though. She ain't done. She's got a few more months in her. She needs to be stick around.
I
for a
thought
while.
she was going to be gone long before this because she hasn't done shit since, besides Halloween Havoc and the Battle Royal, she really hasn't done shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
since In Your House, she was kind of off for a while and then
Yeah.
came back.
They didn't know what to do with her.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I mean, SmackDown needs her. I mean, they just do.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're fantasy booking, I'd put her in War Games to take care of Raquel, and then she and Tony need a rubber match. They have one win over each other. So I would let her and Tony go at it. The winner gets to be the number one contender for EO's title. Let Tony go over, let her stay in NXT, and then Royal Rumble, let Rhea come out and win the whole freaking thing.
I'm not mad at that.
I'm not mad.
But again, that's 2 months of waiting.
Nah.
If SmackDown needs her now, she's gone. So
I hope SmackDown
Well,
doesn't need her.
Here's the thing: is I don't know that SmackDown would need her right now. I mean, because it looks like they might push Bianca Belair too, and I mean,
Yeah.
see what's going on with her, because I think obviously, she could be the face of SmackDown easily.
I want to believe you, but they have shown no fucking way or form that they give a shit about Bianca. They didn't last year at Rumble when she was clearly the hottest person coming out of there, not Rhea. They haven't done it since when she went to Raw, shit on her, even though the Street Profits are on TV every day. She could have been battling with them, shit on her and send her home. Sure. Then they traded her to SmackDown. We've seen her 2 or 3 times maybe, and nothing expensive. She's just been in jobber matches here and there. Like they have shown me, they have not shown that they know what to do with her in any way, shape, or form, which doesn't surprise me because when you have a bunch of little 20-year-old white dudes trying to write shit for African-American woman, they probably don't know how to capture her voice.
Yeah.
And they've showed that time and time again.
Yeah, she squashed 2 girls, then won a triple threat to be on Team SmackDown. So hopefully, because she's on SmackDown and they give a little bit more of a crap on SmackDown, hopefully they'll let her shine on Sunday. And she can maybe win.
And that's my thing, too, is like, I'm not saying she needs to be in the title picture because it is what it is, but like, who the fuck is she going to feud with?
Yeah. No, I hear you. I mean, it's the same kind of problem with Naomi, really.
Yeah. Which not really. No, don't get me wrong. I want to stand up. I want to pull my black card out and stand up. It's not the same thing whatsoever because Bianca can fucking go just as hard on the mic as she can in the ring. Naomi has been ass for her entire fucking career. That's why I thought she should have joined the Hurt Business. Female version of the Hurt, female with the Hurt Business to go against.
She still can.
Retribution. I don't understand how they haven't made that happen yet. And she's on Raw.
No.
Well, Naomi's been out with an ankle injury for 3 months.
Yeah.
And so thankfully, I think she returns this month. So MVP sent her a tweet saying, "Hey, girl,
that's literally what I was just about to say. The night she got drafted, he put her draft pick up with the eyes next to her.
So it can happen.
No, she would fit in perfect there. I agree. That would be a perfect route for her to go.
Because it's the black group is because she can't talk and they have a stable full of athletes. They can't talk for MVP to talk shit for them.
Exactly.
Man, yeah. Well, we know that Sasha's got Carmella waiting for her after this Sunday. I would have Naomi run out and beat the crap out of Asuka. And hey, I'll see you tomorrow on Raw.
There we go.
There you go.
If she's healthy and can come back.
She said recently that she's ready to come back. They just don't have anything for her.
They got Asuka.
She can join the Hurt Business. Like they have things for her.
The Hurt Business is literally feuding with a faction that has a female in the group. 2 females actually.
Exactly.
Like how I don't understand how they can't see that. Where you get to take Naomi and put her with somebody that can talk for her. She doesn't sound like a fucking idiot on the mic.
I think
back and forth with the faction, woman on woman, guys on guys, and beat the shit out of each other in the ring. Like it's so simple, but that's WWE logic. Let's take the hard way.
Well, hopefully they're waiting for her, and then when she's cleared, hopefully they get her on there.
Facts.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I mean, who wouldn't want to see Naomi and Mia Yim, go at it too? It's
right here.
Jesus Christ.
I want it. Fucking Naomi in a dope ass like pantsuit or some shit, just ball her the fuck out.
Baller. I paid it.
Oh, hell yeah.
I want that.
That'd be so dope.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be so dope.
I like that this turned into a fantasy booking show for a hot 10 minutes.
Yep, me too.
We love the product.
We love the product, even though we constantly talk shit on it, but that's besides the point.
Just raw.
I would know. I do the raw recaps. It's
Although thankfully Ross Monday was a pretty good show. Thankfully.
It was.
Pretty good.
Yeah, it was actually. I really didn't say Raw.
Not stellar, but pretty good.
Yeah. We're not gonna get into it.
No, it's okay.
NXT. Bring it back. We got Timothy Thatcher versus August Gray. Waste of time. Match was, whatever. Obviously Thatcher's good at submissions. We know. he ends up tapping out Gray. And basically he's like, don't pick a fight with someone you can't beat. And then he, as if on cue, Tommaso Ciampa comes out, doesn't say a word, stone-faced, look him dead in the eye, gets in the ring. Thatcher pieces. He's like, I don't have a problem. I ain't got a problem with you. And then
that's why this match wasn't a waste of time. It was an ends. It was an
Yeah.
ends.
Yeah.
yeah,
Was it a little too long?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I felt like it.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I'm down for this fucking match. I think they're gonna kill each other, and I think it's gonna be fucking amazing. But when we're going back into that Ciampa as a face shit, which he was terrible at.
Yeah.
I don't know, because even if they are, I don't. The shit that he said after in that interview when they were and he's like, "Yo, I made it pretty clear. I want to fight." I was like, "That's the Ciampa I want to see." When he's saying shit like that,
Yeah,
he's that with Adam Cole too, and he was face it was a shady area that he's not good at. Like you said, we want the Ciampa that's talking shit, beating somebody with a knee brace, choking somebody out with a fucking crutch. Sicilian psychopath, fucking Tommaso Ciampa. That's who I want to see, not the guy that's like. So I'm hoping we get this. This isn't what I think it's going to turn into, but they are definitely going to beat the living shit out of each other.
Yeah, it's going to be a great match.
Yeah, based on his promos, it's almost like Triple H is using him as you're the correctional officer for the new generation of Spot Fest wrestlers.
Right.
So yeah, anybody that
but that's the thing. That's why this didn't make sense to me, because he was doing that, because fucking Thatcher is the complete and total opposite of a Spot Fest fucking wrestler.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what I was like, if all the people to target, I get what he was saying, slow down youngsters, but pick the ground and pound dude in the fucking roster.
Or maybe it's simply there's only one room for one bully in this place.
And it's Tommaso Ciampa.
Yep.
Right. I hope it is. I want to see Blackheart. And most of these nerds may not get it, but the fucking Black Lantern, fucking Tommaso Ciampa logo on his shirt and shit, fucking, that's some comic book nerd shit. Sorry.
Yep. No, he's legit scary.
He's terrifying. And when him during the feud he had with Johnny, the amount of times I thought he actually murdered Johnny Gargano. Insane.
Yep.
The fact that the motherfucker still, he named all his finishers after his children. That's all we need to fucking say.
Yeah.
All his finishers named his kids.
That's awesome, though. I love that.
It is. That's crazy, this motherfucker.
Oh my gosh.
Well, speaking of Johnny Gargano, Damian Priest comes out because he's supposed to have a match. They don't even say against who. He's instantly attacked by Johnny Gargano. They start going at it. Priest is throwing Johnny around on the announce table and all this. He gets a chair, and then out comes Ruff, who didn't necessarily have to be out there. Drop kicks Priest, is taking it to Johnny. Priest ends up Ruff ends up basically on top. And the best part about this is when Ruff is in the ring, he's smiling to himself. Johnny and Priest both stand up at the same time. Evil eyes. They're like, we're gonna murder you. Slide in the ring.
Oh my god.
Ruff slides out.
Yeah.
Runs away.
Yeah, exactly.
And then Ruff was backstage. Ruff basically said,
I'll fight both of them.
Yeah, I'm not a joke.
Yeah.
Punchline. I'll fight them both. Which you'll die, sir.
Triple
You're going
threat.
to die.
Yeah, you're going to die.
They did hook me at this segment. That not so much to him fighting them and making them hit each other and shit. I expected that, but the run in with Regal at the end, you know what these motherfuckers think?
Yeah.
I'm gonna fight them both.
Yep.
I'm not gonna say they all the way got me reeled in, but they got me where I'm like, all right, okay.
You're nibbling.
Well, at the very least, Leon Ruff is going to die an honorable death, and that's what got me, So
fall in love with him. He's going to get his ass kicked so bad that we're going to fall in love with him.
So So we can assume triple threat at War Games for the title between these three?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So then, Leon, do what Io did when she was facing Rhea and Charlotte. Stick and move. Stick and move. You have to.
Yep.
Listen, that kid.
And then he's still probably gonna die.
Oh, yes.
That kid's gonna die regardless of how
Yeah.
he works.
Oh, dude. You know he's gonna
Yeah.
take. You know he's gonna take the razor's edge on the apron, like everybody else
Oh my
has.
God,
100%.
Ooh. Oh my god.
I hope it's the 2 rings so they can give him the fucking razor edge from one ring to the other.
Oh my god, yes.
Ooh, that's true. It'll be at War Games, so they might be able to do that.
Yes. See?
Yeah.
That's
That's
that
gonna
big
happen.
brain.
I like it.
I
Look
like
it.
it.
Yeah.
Hey, RN.
Yeah, I'm into it.
Who does the crossroads better, Damian or Cody?
I'd say Damian, honestly.
I think so too. I like his.
But it's not no AEW shade or anything. It's just that he's taller, so it looks better because he's so
Yeah.
much taller.
I like
Cody
it.
doesn't really he doesn't really give not really much to it, but because Damian is so much taller and shit, it actually looks like he's doing something to the other guy.
I
We really
agree.
know they're both landing on the guy's chest and stomach like they're laying together
Yeah.
afterwards.
Like they're playing together. So before we go into the main event match, we get a brief segment with William Regal going to find Boa, who's been missing for a week, and he's all sketched out. He keeps saying she's coming, and William Regal's like, "Who's Eileen? She's been missing for 2 weeks. Where the fuck is she at too?" Like, and that's all he keeps saying. It's
that
not-
was so
not Zaya.
funny.
She's coming, and then he closes the door on William Regal. What is going on?
I'm not.
Okay.
I mean, go ahead,
They're
baby.
No, they're Chinese, correct?
I
Yeah,
believe so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, because then for a second, just a split second, go with me. I thought maybe the Danger Cloud Kana might come back down. But she's Japanese, so I don't think that works. So
well, I mean, WWE is so racist and don't give a shit. They probably think all white people
oh man.
probably still could happen.
Oh my gosh.
I
But,
mean,
but I'll tell you, if all of a sudden we see a shrouded figure and after like a month the veil comes back and it's the Dark Asuka, oh, I'd pop huge. I would pop absolutely huge for that. But I don't think they're going to do that.
No, they're not.
My thing is like, I dig that they're trying something different in NXT, but this is like main roster shit creeping into our wrestling show,
Yeah.
and that's why I don't want this. Like, if you really pay attention to NXT the last few months, it's starting to look and feel more like SmackDown and Raw. But because it's in our NXT bubble, we don't really think about it or pay attention to it. But the pacing of the matches, the style of the matches, this like supernatural shit, even with Dexter Lumis, the zombie orgy, this shit, like it's getting like mainstream, main roster
Yeah,
shit.
just a little. Yeah.
I'm not into it at all. Like,
Do you think that's to counter AEW and bring some entertainment into it?
absolutely, no doubt about it.
That's exactly what it is.
That's exactly what it is.
What do you guys think? Who is she? I'm lost on this. I have no clue who she is.
I
It's
got
me.
no clue. It's Kevin.
It's
Should've
Kevin.
known. Freaking
Why
positive
was-
chatty over here.
I was looking around like before the show, like about any like new signings that they have, and like I don't think they've signed anybody new.
I don't think.
I
haven't
don't know.
seen
I
anything
don't think
if
so
they have.
either.
That's what I'm saying. Well, I was trying to find the class that had August or whatever, and all those guys. Like, was there any women in that class?
Oh man.
The one they just showed, like they did the stupid PC pics with everybody with the shirts on
Yeah.
and shit. Like, I can't remember if there was a woman in the group or
I
not.
thought there was at least one. I just don't remember who it was though.
Is there
Right.
anybody?
She wasn't like a big name star for sure, but
Is there anybody hurt main roster or NXT that could come back and be the person?
Probably.
that's the thing with the women. We never know because there's never any fucking women on TV except for Sasha and Bailey.
Facts.
Fax
and
machine.
Nia and Shayna and
That's
Lana.
life.
Facts of life.
Well, yeah, that's true. Lana getting thrown through the announce table is
9 out of 10 weeks.
It's not funny anymore. It's not funny
yeah, no,
anymore.
I'm over it.
He's gonna be the last survivor at Survivor Series. Book it.
Yes.
Oh yeah, she's gonna be the reason why Raw wins. The women's
Yep.
team wins. I tell you. And
We'll see.
I kind of like it.
mean, I
I don't
guess
hate it.
I guess we'll
I
have
don't-
to see on Sunday, and I guess everyone who's
Yeah.
watching this is just gonna have to watch our
Yeah.
recap afterwards too. Shameless plug.
Look at this.
There you
Look
go.
at this.
Love it.
All right, let's talk about the main event for the NXT Women's Championship. Io
Fire.
Shirai taking
Yeah.
on Rhea
Fire.
Ripley.
This is really, really good.
Wow.
Rhea had 5 earrings ripped out of her ear, which is why she was bleeding.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that's what happened. I wasn't sure, but holy
Well,
fucking shit.
I saw on Twitter today it was 5 earrings. Ugh.
Her ear looked fucked up in any
Did.
case.
Gosh, I love her. So she goes,
Yeah, I know. Put it on.
Oh,
It's like war paint. I was like, hell yeah.
It's a
I love
bad
her.
bitch.
I love her.
She
I
really
know
is.
the pandemic going on, but
Well,
Oh,
that's
man.
what's
Shut up, Arden. It's fine.
I don't like Rhea. I mean, I've made that point a few times. But in ring, like the bitch is fucking bad, yo. And like
Yeah,
it does
she's
not
scary.
matter who she's in,
Scary.
style of space, and like I seriously can't think of a bad match that she's been in. Like,
Mm-mm.
and that's with me
Mhm.
literally not liking her at all. Like,
Yeah.
I can't show what she does in the ring. She's a fucking dope. I think she sells better than anything, even though she
Yes.
tosses these last chicks around. But I think her selling is maybe the best thing that she does, which is
Yes.
crazy because she's bigger than everybody.
Yes.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
Like she's man, like I like I said, I don't like her in any way, shape, or form. I can't hate on her. Like nothing like just because it doesn't resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. But when she gets in the fucking ring, bro, like it's fucking dope.
Yep. You're
Yeah.
right. You're right. The greatest of all time know how to sell, and she does.
Mhm.
right.
I mean, she's top 5 woman wrestling right now, probably.
I would say so. At least in the company. Yeah.
Like she makes me think that EO really could fuck somebody up, and EO is literally the same height as my daughter.
Wow.
Listen, as much as I have loved this match, let me tell you the one thing I hated about it.
Let's hear
Nothing.
it.
Shut up. No, I'm just
Shut up,
kidding.
Kevin. What'd you say, Aura?
Let's hear it.
Oh, it was fucking picture in picture twice.
Well, okay, fair enough.
We talked about it yesterday for AEW. It is your main event. Why are you doing picture in picture? We literally
it's
said it
dumb.
yesterday.
Yeah.
You know why? You said it. Why? What did they do? What they do with women matches?
They always do it for women's matches, and I hate
Always. It never fucking fails.
Never.
If that had been that Johnny Gargano and Damian, all them shit for the main event, they would have went no commercials, balls to the walls till 11:04.
Yep.
Well, in all fairness, women are usually in the main event on NXT. And
which is another reason as to why you shouldn't do picture in picture. And they keep saying NXT's got the best women's roster. I'm not doubting that. Don't do picture in picture.
Yeah.
Let
Show it
us
off.
see it.
Yeah.
And I'm not mad at picture in picture, but don't do fucking picture in picture for your main event title match. That's the difference.
That's insane.
Let
insane.
alone
Yeah.
there was 2 separate
Yeah.
picture in pictures. Not
they should have cut. They should have cut the first one.
There was no reason for the first one.
Like they got to get one in. They have to get one in, like we know, because advertising you have to.
Yeah.
But there's no way in hell there should have been 2 fucking picture in picture breaks for this match. Because my thing, like, dope ass match of the night, maybe the match of the week, but it throws you off to where like I'm not paying attention to them. Like, and it takes me a second to kind of get back into it when they come back in, because I'm like trying to remember what the hell happened during the picture in picture, and then I'm like trying to keep up with what's going on now. Like it disjoints the match, and you don't want that for your fucking main event, men or women. Like that's so like that. I don't understand it. AEW does some shit with it too as well. But like NXT, like you're fighting a loose battle. You need doing whatever the fuck you can do to keep eyes on your show. And letting fucking Rhea and them go balls to the wall for 30 minutes uninterrupted is the way to do that, you fucking buffoons.
You fucking buffoons.
You fucking buffoons.
Yeah, I can't argue that. I mean, I didn't turn the channel. I stayed zoned on it, but still.
Nah,
Modern Family reruns.
I can't do the picture-in-picture, man. In any like, I have too much ADD. Apparently, I just absolutely.
Well, the first one was unnecessary because EO legit got hurt and they were checking on her. So I don't want to see that. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I watched it like the next day on like on demand, so I don't ever have that problem. Or wow, I don't get to see those little things. You know what I'm saying? Like for NXT.
Yeah, I get it.
But regardless of how mad picture-in-picture, especially during a women's match, especially during the main event, pisses me the fuck off. The match was amazing.
Hell yeah.
EO power bombs Rhea Ripley through the announce table. Bad bitch move. Rhea ends up getting in the ring at the count of 9.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, EO hits her moonsault for the win.
Terribly.
Well,
It wasn't great moonsault.
You got to realize what came after this. They were running low on time. They were like, "Go, just get up there and do it. Doesn't matter."
Well, she does the moonsault the same way Lita does, which is she doesn't get air; she just goes straight on.
She just back.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that. It's exactly how Lita used to do it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So after EO wins, they do they hug it out. They like, that's made that's
cool
that's
moment.
what makes you think it's Rhea's send off.
Exactly.
But I don't
went out on her back. She fucking smacked EO on the ass on her way out.
That was hilarious. That was hilarious because it looked like EO was trying to like raise her arm for a second to me, and then like Ripley just kept walking, and then she smacked her ass on the way out.
Yeah. It looked like Ripley was trying to give her moment for like beating her clean and everything. That's what it looked like. EO was trying to like bring in, and Reed was like, "Nah, this is your shit."
No, this is yours.
Exactly.
It was that exactly. It felt more like a show of respect.
It was 100% a show of respect.
Yeah.
I hope not. I hope she's not done.
I also hope she's not done.
Yeah.
But plot twist. It's not the end of NXT. Finn Balor comes out as EO's at the top of the ramp. He's like, "Well, first, congrats to EO," and he's like, "But let's get to fucking business. I've been gone. I had my jaw broken. What?
I fucking
2 places.
I hated it. Turn her off. Like I that shit. Like they always find a way to undermine their women. They always find a way after that dope ass 5-star fucking match, that dope show of respect between her and Ripley, and then you have this motherfucker already in the ring, like ready to go and like cut their shit off. Like what? They should have did this before the main event.
It's the same shit they did. When the night Lana won the Battle Royal to face Asuka, it's the same shit.
Oh as soon
as it ended,
cut
Randy
to the
and
backstage.
Drew, Randy and Drew were just there.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
It's the same shit. But
All you had to do is Finn come out there and go, "Congratulations, EO, on your title defense. That's going to be hard to follow, but I'm going to give it my best shot." That's all you had to say. Don't bury it.
You didn't have to do that at all. You just had to have him wait his fucking turn till she was done. And even if he like walked out and like gave her a high five or a handshake, you didn't have to do any of that. You could have let her fucking get her win over maybe the best, maybe first or second other women wrestler in the world. Give her fucking shine. She beat her clean and wait your fucking turn. That's all you had to do. You didn't have to be involved in there at all.
Could have done it before the match.
Or you could have done it before the match.
Here's a crazy idea. No picture-in-picture. Give us a 30-second match. Go to commercial. When we come back, Finn's in the ring.
Boom.
Yeah.
There you go.
That would have worked too.
Yeah.
Just a little palate cleanse. Yeah, probably would have been okay. Yeah.
But as much as we all hate that, Finn Balor is talking about how his jaw's broken in 2 places. He's got plates in his jaw. He's back. And then, of course, Pat McAfee and his band of stooges for the brand. They change their name every week. I don't even know. He's like,
they kind of do.
While you were home hanging out with your wife, we've been killing people, basically. He's like, Drake Maverick and Killian Dane, dead. Adam Cole, Roddy, Bobby, Kyle, dead. Breezango, dead. And he's like, and that's what you're going to be, dead. And then Finn's like, okay, first of all, I'm not scared of you. And then
Yep.
the mice will play while the cat is away. Well, look what I dragged in. Cue Undisputed Era, coming back, whooping ass. Pat McAfee eating a beautiful pump kick by Adam Cole. The NXT goes off the air with them brawling.
Yes.
On Twitter, we get Mr. Regal coming out.
Yep.
After they're all separated. And Adam Cole's like, say it. I want you to say it.
You.
I'm
begging you.
I'm begging you, say it. Because Regal's like, 4 men. Ever 4 men. And
y'all know how this goes.
And then War Games.
Mm-hmm.
Which we called.
Mm-hmm.
We knew.
Yep.
But the fact that Adam Cole's just like, I want to hear you say it.
Yes.
It made it perfect.
That dirty little mouth of yours.
Yep. and Roddy Strong yelling out, "Do the right thing, Regal. Do the right thing."
Like, first of all, Roddy, relax. Y'all know damn well he was gonna put y'all in a War Games match. 'Tis the season.
Right.
Yep.
So as of right now, we got our men's match for War Games, which is Undisputed Era versus For the Brand. And then we have Team Candice, which 99% consists of Candice, Indy, Dakota, and Gonzalez.
Mm-hmm.
Taking on Team Shotzi, which more than likely is going to include Ember Moon, Tony Storm.
Yep.
They're probably going to put somebody down like they did with Kevin Owens last year. That's what I'm thinking.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, that was cool. I forgot about that. I was into.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do you have an idea of who you would want them to bring down?
Probably Bianca. That's the only person up there really that's worth it.
If it ain't Rhea, who?
Bianca.
Oh yeah.
What about Ruby Riott?
Stop.
He said
It's
stop.
Well, it's hard because
if it was Ruby Riott.
It's hard because last year NXT invaded Raw and then Undisputed Era beat down Kevin Owens, so that made sense.
Yeah.
And say what you want about NXT kind of drifting a little bit more towards the entertainment, but at least what they do somewhat makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, it's all continuity.
Yeah, so at least the dots are connected. So I'm just trying to, that's why to me Rhea is the obvious choice because she and Raquel would look great in War Games.
Yeah.
But if it's not Rhea, dang, and Tegan's hurt. She ain't coming back.
Yeah, that's too bad.
That
she would have been great.
Yeah. Still sad about it.
I seriously can't think of anybody.
I don't know.
Hold on. Y'all keep talking. I'm going to look up the NXT roster real quick.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there like anyone who isn't signed, a free agent women that would just like make their like debut?
Is Tessa Blanchard still out there? Isn't she?
I hope.
Oh,
to God
holy
it's not
crap!
Tessa Blanchard.
No, I don't think it's going to be her though.
I don't think so either. But
God it's not.
What about Mercedes Martinez? She's still floating around, or is she hurt or something? She's not a free agent. I understand that, but
yeah, but she has been gone from Retribution.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's not in Retribution anymore. Like that, they've made that blatantly clear.
Right.
She should have never fucking been there anyway. You had that shit going with her and Rhea and NXT, and then all of a sudden she's on Raw and Retribution.
Yeah, it made no sense whatsoever.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know. Like I've been trying to think about this forever. Like all day since I watched NXT. Like who's the fourth person to be?
Right now, it ain't Vanessa Bourne.
Nope.
Hell no.
I don't think it's gonna be Xia Li.
Nope.
It can't be Tegan. She's out. And it ain't gonna. I don't think it's gonna be Mercedes. It ain't gonna be Marina or Jessamine Duke.
Nope.
It ain't gonna be. It won't be Casey or Caden. They're not gonna put just one of them in there.
Exactly.
Nope.
Would Io go in there?
No.
I don't think so either.
No, but she'll probably have a match that night.
Yeah.
Now Chelsea Green's up on SmackDown now.
Well, she's also hurt.
But
Yeah, she just broke her wrist too.
Who's Rhea gonna have a fucking?
Oh crap! Oh crap! Okay, this is me dream booking, but there's one woman on the NXT roster that if she went into War Games, I would pop so huge.
Let's go.
The Glamazon, Beth Phoenix. If Beth walked out on that ramp, holy cow.
I would die.
Raquel versus Beth Phoenix. I would love that.
They have been like going to Beth more about the glamazon shit, like being like a bigger woman and shit. They have been going to her in commentary.
How cool would that be?
I got chills thinking about it. Oh,
that would be dope.
God.
If it ain't Rhea, I would love to see that.
That would be dope.
If it's
that would
not
be...
Rhea,
that's another. But that's another thing too. Who the fuck is EO going against? Because all the women are in this fucking War Games match.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
There's one more name I didn't mention. Scarlett.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, that's true too.
I forgot about her.
She ain't a face, so hey, EO, she's scary. That might be cool. I think. Are we all assuming that Karrion Kross is going to come after Finn now?
Has it been 4 months?
He just posted close. He's posted 2 Twitter videos ripping off his shoulder brace like he's ready.
I know they only said like 4 to 6 months of it, so I mean he's probably close.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's got to be close. Because what that happened, like back in June, right?
I think so.
Oh,
June or July.
Yep, June.
This year's been so long, I don't even know what happened.
That's what I'm saying. It's crazy trying to remember.
Yeah.
Feels like it's 6 years ago, 6 months.
Wait, no, it was August. Takeover 31 or Takeover. 30.
Oh, okay.
It's August.
Well, it's still. I mean, that's still been
3.5 months.
Almost 3 months. Yeah. So if you 4 months, he's right on time then.
Yeah, because
that could be when he's making. Yeah.
Who's Finn gonna go against at War Games?
Yeah.
Yep.
Jeez.
We have a lot of questions. We have very little answers.
Do your fucking job, Katie. Get those fucking answers. You heard me.
Get those fucking answers.
That is not my job, first of all. That is on WWE. That's not giving us answers. We can fantasy book all we want, but until possibly next week when me, RN, and Baby Boy J do NXT, we won't know.
I'm bringing drugs. I'm gonna give them to Baby Boy J.
No, you are not. Stop.
Don't say that on camera.
Speaking of answers, where's Bronson Reed?
I don't know.
That's another one. Didn't even think about that.
I wonder if he's hurt.
I don't know. They got too many people and not enough time for all these people.
Get some goddamn answers, Katie.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Kevin, fuck off.
No.
But that was our NXT recap. Thank you guys again for watching. Again, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube, youtube.com/SmackDroppPodcast. Check out our Twitter, SmackDroppPod, for any updates. Sunday, we'll be live on twitch.tv/puttingyouover after Survivor Series. It's going to be Kyle, probably me, and someone else, maybe. That's up to you. That's up to you and RN. That's up to y'all if you want to do it.
I mean, maybe we'll see.
All right.
It's probably gonna be a no for me, dog.
All right, so it's gonna be me and Kyle. So stay tuned.
Don't rule me out like that. You can't put me in a cage of emotion.
Bama Dave, thank you for joining us.
Yes,
thank you guys. It was an honor.
Where can the people find you?
Where's my right over here at Bama Dave 24 on Twitter? Right there.
There we go.
All right.
All right. Until next time, we will see you guys later.
Peace out, y'all.
Love you guys. Let's just stop doing that. That was fun, guys. Thank y'all.
Yeah, man.
Good.